Hello everyone and welcome back to Hannah's Happy Home. Today's video was going to be the next part in our bathroom makeover, but instead we ended up having to work on storm cleanup over this time. So this first day we got a huge monsoon storm that was pretty scary and did require some cleanup as it damaged a few things. So today's video is going to be a vlog of a few days in our life, and I'll just be taking you along as we work on cleanup and some fixing around the property after that storm. So before we get into all that, I want to thank the sponsor of this video, which is IXL. On this morning, the boys were doing a few IXL lessons, which the boys consider them games, not lessons. They really enjoy IXL. We've been implementing the IXL app into their homeschool the last year, and they've been doing it over the summer break as well, and that's really helped them to stay brushed up on what they've learned in the previous school year. We can't say enough good things about the IXL app. We love it, and it has helped so much. We saw such an improvement in the boys' learning when they started using IXL. So IXL is a personalized approach to learning for grades K through 12. Each feature is designed to see where your child is in their learning. It supports and challenges them at the right level so they can learn at a pace that's perfect for them. We use IXL as a supplemental material along with our regular homeschool curriculum, and the real-time diagnostics in IXL is very helpful for us as the teachers because we can see which areas our boys need improvement, and it will offer an action plan and show how we can close those learning gaps and make progress. Also, if they answer a question incorrectly, I love how IXL will give them a step-by-step explanation to show precisely where they went wrong on the question and help them to understand it better. Our boys just love IXL, and we love it too as parents because we've seen the improvement in their learning. If you want to try out IXL as well, I will have my link and code down below in the description box. You can get 25% off your first year or month. Okay, so now the storm has started, and it wasn't too bad here when I was filming. We were just getting a ton of rain. We got 2 inches of rain in just about 30 minutes, but then I stopped recording once the storm got really bad because we were actually really scared. It was blowing so hard against all these windows and glass doors, and it was just a complete whiteout for a while. We couldn't hardly see past the porch post. It was probably the craziest monsoon storm we've ever seen at this house, and actually just last week we had a tornado warning for our area of Arizona, which is extremely rare. I feel like the monsoon storms in our area have just been next level this year, and actually while I'm doing this voiceover right now, we've got another massive monsoon storm rolling in. So yeah, it's just been a pretty crazy monsoon season.
On this side too. It's just all twisted.
It might not ever look like it did before, but
at least the apple tree didn't get hit. Goodness. Everything's soaked in there. If we move it to the back, at least it won't get any more wet than it already is. The boys are most disappointed about their trampoline as they jump off of this into the pool. But I just cannot believe that it came clear over here. The pool is way over on the other side of the house, and it flew up, hit the chimney. You can see the nicks in the chimney, broke that branch on this pine tree. There used to be branches up here, and now you can see where it's broken, and then came over here and hit these trees and was just demolished. There is just a crazy amount of water flowing in here. At least it's not flowing over there though. The chickens are okay.
I No, I think this I cut.
That would have helped.
Because all of this used to be over there.
It's okay, we'll fix it. I'll fix it. We just had probably the craziest monsoon storm that we've ever had. It was worse than that storm that we had 3 years ago that knocked the tree over onto our house. I filmed a little clip right before it got really bad, and then I didn't film anything after that because we just had everybody in the middle of the house. We were on our knees praying. We thought it was like a tornado coming or something. It was a whiteout outside. The wind was blowing so strong, we heard banging, and here come to find out the banging was the trampoline hitting our roof before it landed in the front yard. Not only was it insane wind, but we got so much rain. Our storms don't usually come from the east, but the last 2 storms that we've had, the one before this was pretty bad. We thought that was bad until we had this one today, but they both came from the east, and that is blowing directly onto our back porch, so we were worried about all of the windows that we have on the back porch. We've got all of my big office windows, the sliding glass doors, and we didn't know if something was going to break those windows. So because it was blowing from that direction, our back porch is a wreck. Everything is blown over, cushions, chairs. There's quite a few branches down. Our shed over beside our shop fell over. But the worst thing that happened was that the boys' playset fell over, which is crazy because that playset is insanely heavy. It's so heavy that we're going to have to get a backhoe over here to lift it up and try and rebuild it. But everything is like a river in the backyard, like I said, so we can't drive it over here right now. Hopefully maybe in a day or two we can bring that over here and see if we can possibly fix that playset. We thought we were gonna walk out of the house and see some trees down, but thankfully that was not the case. There was a lot of branches, some bushes are broken. So yeah, we've got some cleanup and some rebuilding to do, but we probably won't start any of that until Monday morning because it's Saturday evening and tomorrow's Sunday.
Little shed.
So we had a get together to go to that evening, but before we left, we did want to take these boxes out of the shed, put them in the shop, and open them up. That way the furniture could start drying. So we got that done, and then we'll finish the rest of the cleanup on Monday morning. Hey everyone, so it's Monday now and we're going to spend the afternoon cleaning up from that storm. So we've got some branches to cut down out front, and then Jalen's going to go and get the backhoe and see if we can lift up that playset and hopefully fix it. And then after that, I really need to clean this back porch and just get all the furniture put back and the pillows and everything. So that's what we're going to work on today, and I'll just take you guys along on our afternoon and our evening as we hopefully get all of this done because we've got a very busy week ahead. I have to start packing for a trip. I have to go into Tucson all day tomorrow, so hoping we can get all of this cleanup done by tonight. Okay, so we're here on the front patio, and on this front patio we have this pine tree, and when that trampoline flew over the roof, it did hit one of these branches, so he has to finish cutting that branch off, and then we'll see what the tree is looking like after that. All the smaller branches up there are kind of busted up as well, but that right there is where he just cut off this branch. But now we need to step back and see how bad it looks with that branch gone. We may have to do some more trimming to the tree just to make it look a little bit better. This light fell down as well. It's stapled to the roof right there, but we also had it attached over here
So we need to see if we can get that fixed and then also reattach it up here on the post. This tree got hit pretty hard by that wind as well. We're hoping that that branch can grow back.
Causing the least amount of damage possible.
Think it's gonna kind of pull it apart?
The main thing here.
So we're a little bit nervous about trying to lift this playset up because we're worried that it's just going to fall apart even more. But it's pretty much our only option unless we want to take the entire thing apart.
It's already apart.
Finally got it upright again, and then we were able to scoot it back over to where it was. Thought Jalen was going to break his back doing this, but we got it back over there finally, and now it was time to just start seeing if we could piece this thing back together. It won't ever look the same as it did before, but at least it is standing again. We were able to get things secured back into place. We still haven't put the roof on top yet just because we're going to have to rebuild it. This playset is extremely durable. We have been so happy with it. The entire frame of this playset and the swings and everything is made out of really heavy metal, and then it just has this plastic coating on the outside. It has been through almost 4 years now of Arizona heat and monsoon storms, and we never tied it down because, like I said, it was so extremely heavy. It's very durable. It's made it through 4 years of storms and it hasn't budged until now. So now we will be anchoring it to the ground.
Almost wonder if it's...
Okay.
Had to run Kyle to his guitar lesson, so while they're gone, I'm going to try and clean up this back porch. It's looking pretty bad after that storm. I just need to get everything picked up. I need to do a good cleaning back here, but I don't really have time to do that this evening. Maybe I can do a little bit more cleaning, but I do need to get back inside and do some cleaning in there, finish up the laundry, and hopefully start packing. I'm picking up these cushions very cautiously because we've got all kinds of critters right now. Being in the middle of monsoon season and with all of the rain that we've gotten, we've seen so many tarantulas, centipedes, just all kinds of creepy crawlies. So this time of year, you just have to be very cautious when you pick something up off the ground, and you always shake out your shoes before you put them on. I can't find the bottom cushion for this chair. I found these 3 cushions, but I'm not seeing the other cushion anywhere, so I'm going to go and look around the other side of the porch. There's the cushion for this chair. Here's the other cushions, and looks like
that third cushion is back here. We do still need to fix this. We've got some pieces that came off here. This is going to take a little bit of work because obviously we need to get this secured into the wall a lot better. We had it secured really well before, but it obviously wasn't good enough for that strong wind. I moved something earlier and 2 giant centipedes ran out, so ever since then I am just being very cautious when I pick up something. Okay, look away if you don't want to see a centipede, but this is what I was talking about. I just lifted up this cushion and there was a giant centipede under that cushion. We just noticed today that there is a piece of the trampoline right here on the front porch. So thankful that this did not hit a window. We've got quite a lot of windows on this side of the house. So we were saying the other day when it happened how thankful we were that none of the pieces of the trampoline hit the windows. And then here we found this piece up here on the porch just today. Okay, so that's looking much better. I'm hoping next week I can do some pressure washing back here and just kind of do like a summer cleanup to this back porch. But now I need to head inside. I've got laundry to fold and some cleaning to do, so I need to go get started on that. But first I want to make a iced coffee. So we were able to find a new trampoline on Facebook Marketplace for only $100, and it was basically brand new, so such a good find. As soon as we saw it pop up on Facebook Marketplace, Jalen and the boys went and picked it up and put it together, and they're very happy to have a trampoline again. And as soon as he set it up, Jalen anchored it to the ground and also the swimming pool. Jalen and Kyle brought home takeout with them for supper, Panda Express, one of our favorites. I hope you enjoyed coming along with us on these couple of days. Thank you so much for watching and supporting my channel. It means so much to us. We appreciate all of you so much, and we'll see you next week on Tuesday with a new video. Bye!